searching in the night. Streetlights, people. Buenos dias. Oh man, it is a fun day Sunday, man. Things on the board, calendar thingamajiggies. We are officially supposed to be packed for a business trip, but that hasn't happened yet. So people see, places to be, but man, oh man, Sunday mornings on a good day. Buenos dias. We are very close to a very special, happy, respected day for the Bob Marley community, ska reggae community. So all that, there's things to celebrate. There's people to be happy about, and yeah, man, it's just that one specifically gets to me because obviously you got this guy who's out here just like doing a wave of change through song, right? And say what you will about the guy. I saw the movie. There's some, he wasn't the perfect human being, maybe even not the perfect father figure. And now with like the release of that Michael Jackson documentary, we're gonna see more examples of what that's supposed to be or what someone wants you to believe, right? The idea of that their story is now being created for something that we get to experience, but at a price. And what that price is, well, that's what we're here to find out. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is a Sunday fun day. It is the news of the week. We are here. It is your boy, EXP66, hanging out with Okami Stitch, having fun, and vibing now on a awesome morning. It is still morning. That's great. Made it on time. And I hope that you have been having an awesome, fun, exciting moment as well as we jump forward and have some musical elements. So, don't stop the music. Let's jam. He goes, at least that's what the plan is. Huh? At least that's what we do here. We have fun. So let's bump that one in. Buenos dias. Welcome aboard. Let's have it. Robber's got a quick hand. You look around the room, he won't tell you about his plan. He's got a rolled cigarette hanging out of his mouth. He's a cowboy kid, yeah. Yes, he's found a shooter gun in his dad's closet with a box full of things I don't even know what. But he's coming for you, yeah, he's coming for you. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, I'll run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. Got the kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, I'll run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. Daddy works a long day. He'll be coming home late. Yeah, he's coming home late. And he's bringing us a surprise. 'Cause dinner's in the kitchen and it's packed in nice. I've waited for a long time. Yeah, the slide of my hand. Now a quick pull trigger. I reason with my cigarette. and say your head's on fire, you must lost your wits. Yeah, all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, better run. I'll run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run. I'll run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. Fine, some beef ties, of course. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run. I'll run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run. I'll run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, I'll run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. Yes, sir. Hey, buenos dias. Welcome on board. Something like that. Yeah, man. So that song came out when I was still like in hanging out with people, and we were in a car ride going to school in my friend's parents' car, or whatever. And she was like all hyped about that song, and then my friend goes like, cause he's my other band member back in the day. He goes around, he's like, you know that song's about shooting people, right? And she goes, but it has a nice beat to it. Proving one simple fact: if it has a beat, people will try to put in things in there. So that's just a fun little callback. I appreciate that. Be safe, gun safe, right? People don't kill guns, or guns don't kill people. People kill guns. Be nice. Let's figure that one out real quick, boy. Had that. Tonight, my head is spinning. I need something to pick me up. I'll try, but nothing is working. I won't stop, I won't say I've had enough. Tonight, I start the fire. Tonight, I break away from everybody, break away from everything. If you can't tell the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. That's a funky one, I like. At night, I feel like a vampire. It's not right, but I just can't give it up. I'll try to get myself higher. Let's go, we're gonna light it up. Tonight, we start the fire. Tonight, we break away from everybody, break away from everything. If you the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. If you can feel the way this places, take yourself to higher places. Take away from everybody, break away from everything. If you can stand the way this places, take yourself to higher places. Higher places. Higher places. Higher places. Take yourself to higher place. Yes, sir, Ritos. Well, there you go. To answer your question, young sir, there's technically two of us. There you go. This is our virtual assistant, and it's just a guy who knows how to play guitar. But guess what? I'm about to leave you in the hands of the capable assistant as we dive into las noticias de la semana. Things happen. We need to know. Ikimashou. That wasn't edgy enough for you. Thank God 3 Days Grace is here. Because, man, starting off a big one here. Adult manga publisher Faku addresses payment processor issues, investigates additional payment options. This is by Anita Tai over at the Anime News Network. Founder and co-CEO of adult publisher Faku announced in a statement on Saturday is looking into adding more payment methods. For users in the midst of ongoing discussion, payment processors investigating crypto, prepaid cards, and dedicated point system. Platform will also reinstate comments and reviews on the website in a limited form. The company also gave a statement on broader industry trend of online platforms encountering difficulties with payment processors and restrictions due to controversial content. Faku revealed a longtime payment processor partner terminated the company's account without a warning, quote, a few weeks before Christmas. The company cited a, quote, a fundamental misunderstanding of what anime and manga actually are, end quote, as well as new AI compliance systems as the cause. The company added in cases where issues have derived from misunderstandings in manga, anime, hentai are in working to educate companies with payment processors that works with the, quote, specifics of Japanese media industry and how they relate to Faku, end quote. Faku confirmed its belief in freedom of speech, stating it believes, quote, all anime, manga, and hentai are a protected form of speech regardless of whether they are available on Faku or any other platform. Faku stated it will, quote, never impose censorship on any creator we work with, quote, and ask readers to support our organizations like Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. Manga Planet closed its digital platform on 31st, 2026 due to various circumstances like recent restrictions for payment processors and changing online landscape, end quote. The Manga Planet is shifting focus to print releases through its label and Futekia imprints. Manga Planet had announced in January 2025 that's a adult process method provider Stripe would no longer make payments on Manga Planet due to R18 content on the subscription service. Manga Planet's account with the Stripe was suspended and banned. Over the past 3 years, numerous sites and services in Japan have had allow payments for various such as Visa and MasterCard due to customer payments being refused through those services, such as sites include but are not limited to these people, these person, which also disallowed American Express and among others. Yeah, starting on a high note here. Faku, for those of us who don't know, is that closed off black section at Anime Expo. Yeah. So they essentially have books, merchandise, at this point branding material that you can buy. I think I showed you the chicken. I have a chicken. Get it? Because it's a hen and a tie. And for what I remember, that kind of took off in, let's go ahead and say 2015, maybe 2010 if you want to get super early about it. And I would say 2017 is when things just became more like available. There was an understanding, you can sell this, but you have to separate it. And that works out in person. In the year of our Lord 2026, good Lord, we are going through an interesting online blah 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 get your ID proven, blah blah blah. And now all this is happening. People are starting to look into what is it that you're quote unquote buying, what's being sent in here, and that is the biggest question. Like, where does that line lie? And it's interesting too because it is technically like a Japanese setting trying to sell its stuff to American settings. And for the most part, us Americans, us being the congoers and the fans, quote unquote, are okay with that. But what is happening now is a bit more shocking in terms of that these people know what's at stake, like how much goes through these systems, and they're okay with not doing that. So to me that is the biggest question, because if those people don't want money, quote unquote, what the heck does that mean? Credit cards, huh? Anyways, so it's gonna be an interesting situation. I'm in the camp that obviously you shouldn't have to expose yourself 1000%. I understand the idea of trying to regulate things, and I'm not completely against certain regulations, but in the way that people are presenting these current options, it's the easiest, lowest hanging fruit, which the most amount of consequences, and the people who want that fruit right now, give it to me, because money aren't thinking long term. So that's the biggest issue here, in my humble opinion. But we'll have to wait and see, because this is all fairly fresh, right? That's only like it's 420 tomorrow, so it's only been 20 days since stuff like this has been closing down, but it's already making a obvious impact with people deciding to get off this, platform of merchandise, quote unquote. So we'll see. I'm curious. I'm a little concerned, depending on how forceful they want to get with it, but that's another story for another time. Sugima show. Because you thought it was over. Because the White House tweets criticize over inappropriate use, apparently by sports. This is by Townsend at IGN. Speaking in Japanese parliamentary session today, Japanese Minister of Foreign Affairs Toshimitsu Motegi, nice suit, this guy, called out the White House for using Nintendo sports footage without permission in a pro War X post this month. Twitter, please. In March, the official White House Twitter account posted on a clip containing Wii Sports footage interspersed with what appears to be military footage of the U.S. Operation Epic Fury airstrikes on Iran. Undefeated. White House. This Twitter. It says Twitter for... Sorry. It's personal thing. There you go. Operation Fury. For Epic Fury. Gotcha. So they've already used all this footage. It's the same footage they used for Call of Duty. Remember that? That's weird, man. Like I don't understand. I don't understand what the angle is here. Make war family friendly. All right, this is dumb. They're clearly just not even trying anymore. As reported by Japan's Kyoto News Agency, Motegi refers to the White House post in the lower house session. A president commented, Japanese, generally speaking, it's appropriate, even public institutions, to reproduce copyrighted materials without shareholders' consent. Of course. Right. Of course. This is not an isolated incident. The U.S. government has been posting many images and clips on social media that contain copyrighted IPs, including Nintendo's, most recently on April 1st. The White House Twitter account posted a mashup on Super Mario Galaxy movie and NASA footage to celebrate the Artemis 2 mission. Eesh. Let's see. It's doing this thing. Great. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just grifting. Anyways, unsolicited blah 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 blah. Earlier this year, Department of Security Mr. Media posted race footage to post Pokemon's anime Nice Cartoon. Then in March, the White House Twitter jump cover trend, creating their own version of the meme, which placed America great again. Pokemon spoke out incidents. Quote, our mission is to bring the world together, and the mission is not affiliated with any political viewpoint or agenda, end quote, the Pokemon company at the time. Many others have made statements against the White House claiming the copyrighted materials or likeness have been used consent. This includes Yu-Gi-Oh! And Master Chief voice actor. As pointed out by the New York Times, administration spokesperson Abigail Jackson previously commented to double down on their social media strategy, quote, through engaging posts and banger memes, we're specifically communicating to the president's extremely popular agenda. Said, and there's reason many people try to copy our style. Our message resonates. That's stupid. You're stupid. You're very stupid. Though Nintendo has yet to issue a statement regarding the White House of its IPs, is currently suing the U.S. government on a different matter, seeking refund for Trump's tariffs, which impacted companies' switch to launch plans. You're stupid. You're very fucking stupid. Sorry, thank you. Japan Minister of Foreign Affairs is currently working to de-escalate U.S.-Iran conflict and restore stability in Strait of Hormuz, as reported Japan Times and others. That's the smartest sentence in this statement. So here's the deal. They didn't say anything the first time. And so like any potato nugget in the administration right now, you give them an inch, they will go for the whole mile. And they've been adding more and more and more. Now normally it wouldn't be like a big deal, or like it shouldn't be as annoying as it is. But what makes it annoying is that someone is getting paid to sit down and basically make TikTok posts using Nintendo IP. And they've locked in on the algorithm that is Nintendo IP. Which means that the grifting is so fucking... the levels of grifting on this are so astronomical that it shouldn't be a bother, but it's like, holy crackerjacks, are we really that far gone? Like, the answer is yes, obviously. But come on, you live your life, you spend 30 years walking this earth, and then you're established to know that a fucking red plumber with a hat and his brother with a green hat are like the homeboys of the 80s, and you fucking flash forward, and now we're here fucking being stupid about like, oh well, Mario's pretty cool, why don't we use that to bomb people? And I was like, alright man, alright. So like, I guess the thing that gets to me is that the same people that grew up enjoying the things that we grew up are now being stupid, and or they're just they really don't care, but they like the aesthetic because it's selling, which that's obviously the answer, but still, it doesn't mean there can't be someone that really likes Zelda and also really likes genocide. I'm just saying. The possibilities are endless. But apparently there's a few possible exceptions for anime, or possibilities at Anime Expo, because Anime Expo hosts live tune Teruload Kazuku Moikawa and Kaori. This is by Chris Kohagins over at Anime News Network. Staff of Anime Expo announced on Thursday that the convention will host a Japan music Vocaloid powered by Duango event on July 4th. The event will host the following musical guests: these people and Teruloid. Entry is included with attendees' Anime Expo credentials. What? And no separate ticket is required, meaning that it will sell out. Staff also announced earlier this week that Anime Expo will host Kazuo Maekawa, a one creator, more than 30 years of experience, and lead instructor at Manga Dojo Tokyo. He's known for Miles Edgeworth's Ace Attorney and Phoenix Wright Attorney manga, and also leads manga workshops and programs in the US and Europe. Nice. Objection. Additionally, the event will host illustrator and game designer Kaori, who's known for illustrating the light novel series The Case of Me, a tutor for noble prince people in red dress. Expo will also host illustrator Yoshikata Amano. Nice. And will host Idol Yuri Piko as part of its ticketed Idol Summer Escape performance on July 4th. Take place on July 25th 2 through 5 Los Angeles Convention Center. Last year's record turnstile attendance over 410,000 attendees from more than 65 countries. Very nice. Obviously, we will be there. Well, at least that's the plan. We'll see. Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting. It's for a certain group of people. Those certain group of people being Vocaloid fans. Teddy Lloyd gets down, but I don't think he's gonna be playing the set list that I'm kind of looking for. But this is the thing, okay? I'm not saying I'm not happy. That's gonna sound very insensitive, but just hear me out. Walk with me, okay? We used to have Annie's song Matsuri, which if you saw whatever thing we did on TikTok yesterday with the Annie Bros, Annie Chatter, we talked about it. That Anime Expo in 2020 and 2017, stuff like that, hosted Annie's song Matsuri, and they would bring opening theme songs to the stage, and they rented out Microsoft Theater, and it was this big event. We saw the One Punch Man opening, we saw the Haruhi original opening. Oh, God knows, we saw that played live. I remember that, or he reminded me about that, and that was such a moment. That's like one of the best things I think they've ever done at Anime Expo. And I'm pretty sure this is the only musical event they're gonna have. Is what I'm kind of, because I feel like they would have announced it by now. I might also be Potato, but they would have announced they had any musical talents going on. What I'm trying to say is the music presence is just doesn't, and the good thing about AX is that they do have a stage in the back where you can buy a beer, which is my favorite place to hang out. I'll see you there. But it's called the Beer Garden, actually, and they have a stage where they have live bands, so that's where I get my music fix. But at the same time, it just kind of stands out to me that this is cool. It's where we're at, but we'll see. It's 2 days. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 days. There you go. So we'll have 4 days to find out what they do. But all I'm saying, things are expensive. Obviously, they can't fly everybody out here anymore. What does that mean for the quote-unquote hype for EX? Well, we'll wait and see. But don't worry. If you need more musical talent, K-pop Demon Hunter cast reunites for special online performances. Is by Rachel Weber over at IGN. The stars behind the Netflix anime smash K-pop Hunters are reunited for special online performances as part of the McDonald's Battle of the Bands collaboration that gave us Demon Sauce and the Derby McFlurry. The full performances will be available on April 26th, but you'll need to download the McDonald's app and scan the Derby access card that comes with the special edition Huntrix and Saja Boy meals. No manches. No. Yeah, the Derby card in free meal, early access to exclusive performance. See, it's early access. You'll be able to watch it later. Anyways, what a world. These people, voices of Huntrix, perform a new song together, while the singers behind Saja Boys, those people, and Danny Chung will give the first performance to the Real World group. Limited edition meals arrive on 34th, featuring spicy Megafuffy inspired with Fire of Guama and these things, shaker fries. I actually didn't want to try those. Every meal came with a special photo card and a K-pop staple. The Derby access card you need to scan and access performance. K-pop Demon Hunters has ignited an incredibly passionate global fandom. We're always looking for authentic ways to bring fans deeper into the worlds they love. Quote, said Marilee, Chief Marketing Officer at Netflix. Quote, McDonald's were able to turn the rivalry between Saja Boys and Huntrix to something fans actually can experience. Drawing inspiration from Korean culture and full traditions that sit at the heart of the film, from ramyeon shaker fries to demon sauce paired with soda pop. Every detail was designed to feel like it could have come straight out of a scene in a movie. Quote, K-pop Demon Hunters was released last summer on Netflix in December, scored 500 million euros, and since taken home the Academy Awards Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song. Obviously, the sequel is in the works, but don't expect that anytime soon. Very nice. So where are we in the universe of grand things in the year of 2026? We have McDonald's. We have McDonald's promoting Netflix, promoting K-pop, promoting a live stream event. I feel like there's a joke somewhere in there, but honestly, my brain is still on those shaker fries. So it's an interesting journey that's come out of this. Again, I whenever I see anything like this, I always think of the shawarma sauce scenario from Rick and Morty and McDonald's, and I just think of how far we've come from that moment in time. And whether it's a good thing, whether it's a bad thing, whether it's like forcing your kids to eat chicken nuggets and make purple stuff, it's rough. It's interesting, but it's also rough because we'll see. IPs and marketing and all that stuff. Good lord. But hey, they're not the only fast food in town. Because FF14 and Jollibee collaboration brings new game chicken emote, limited time clothing, and menu items. This is Michael Hidgal over at IGN. In an out-of-left-field collaboration, Square Enix teaming up with Filipino fast food chain Jollibee to bring out the fast food content, Final Fantasy 14 content to the game, and to real life too. Okay. During the latest live letter, producer detailing Duck Queen patch 7.5, director and producer Naoki Yoshida revealed the partnership and what exactly you can get from it. Well, you can get the 6-piece Chicken Joy or combo meal in the specially made FF17 box. A brand new item is a blue raspberry drink with clear boba. And also limited time Jollibee appear lineup with t-shirt, sweater. However, the big item, ticket item, is a new exclusive in-game emote called Eat Chicken, where your character will whip out a bucket of chicken and start eating. Cool last shit. Collaboration begins April 21st and won't throughout May 1st. Initially, the Anaheim collection, location near FF Fans, happening on April 24th and 20th. FanFest happening on 24th and 25th. Will be decorated as a pop-up event during this period with exclusive stickers to give away. Below are all the details on how to participate. Woo! To eat the chicken emote, you must either purchase a qualifying meal, collaboration meal at the presenting Jollibee location, or purchase one of the clothing items from Complex when it goes live. Items to may order information Jollibee redemption tape and it'll be elevator and code and blah blah blah. Put in your account box station. Merch. This stuff. You see it along with composer Mashiko Shen and community manager showed off the shirts, sweaters, and collaboration teams. There's a crew neck sweater and a t-shirt with the Jollibee's mascot riding a chocobo, along with the the hooded sweatshirt and t-shirt with the moguls eating various Jollibee food items. And bank of each also contains the wise words of Hedeline herself. Here, feel, think Jollibee. They'll be sold on complex.com. These guys, very nice. Jesus, there's more. There are 2 theme meals. This chicken goy gravy based with either drink believable coin in Canada. It's 6-piece chicken joy. It comes with 3 meal promotion drinks. Again, the item is blue raspberry bubble drink. Qualifying meals get the emote. Pocket meal box featuring unique artwork and disclaimer. No chocobos are harmed in the making of this meal. Well, that's good to know considering the box features a precious baby alpha holding a drumstick. Personally, I'm hyped for crossover. Growing up as a Filipino kid hitting my Jollibee in National City, and someone in the Philippines playing FF14 as his favorite game of all time. It's pretty crazy screaming, "Wee, Philippines!" and clapping my hands watching the covering love letter. Speaking of which, I have all details you need to know. If patch goes on 28th, shortly before that will be FanFest covering finalists, details patch and review of the next expansion. Okay, that's a lot of information for a lot of things, but hey, all we really need to know is that McDonald's ain't the only ones making moves. Now, I will say, that is a pretty dope shirt. That is a pretty dope collaboration. That is a pretty dope bucket. Where does the line lie between collaboration and sellout? You tell me, buddy. You tell me. But this does bring a smile to my face. So we'll see. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I am not the biggest FF6 fan, or Final Fantasy Online fan, but this all sounds really cool. And I might actually be inclined to drive out and look for one of these shirts. Red would be cool. Well, that's a sweater, isn't it? And then the white shirt. So we'll see. Maybe you'll see me rocking a shirt. Who knows? Very cool. And also, more collaborations for more people. I've heard of Jollibee. I've never actually ate in there. So this is perfect for like somebody who should, want to go check out Jollibee. And that somebody might be me. And I'm really hungry now, so let's keep on moving, Slay the Spire 2 is getting review bombed all over again after its latest update, says Lewis Parker over at Otaku. For the second time in the last 30 days, Slay the Spire 2 is getting review bombed on Steam. As of this writing, 3609 negative reviews have levied the gains, and past 12 hours, once again, the overwhelming majority of negative reviews are from accounts based in China. Earlier today, Metacritic dropped the major update number 1 for Slay Spire on Steam. Unless the last few updates, this one specifically from the main branch of in-game Otherworld official versions of the game played by overwhelming majority of players contains the content changes and fixes from the beta branch. If you haven't been following updates to the beta branch for the past month, and let me tell you, you're in for a treat. Patch contains dozens of new art, fixes, bugs, new relics, and even new cards, and not yet card introduced, a rare card that heals for 10 HP. Personally, as someone who has been playing through the beta content for the past month, this is a phenomenal update. However, clearly some people disagree. This new content is upsetting folks. It's Groundhog Day all over again because those negative reviews are complaining about the balance changes. Much like last time Slay the Spire 2 was review bombed, the complaints from players in China are focused on removal of infinite combos, such as, for instance, changes to how Hellraiser interacts with Palm Strike, and buffs to Doommaker boss fight. Several negative reviews will specifically mention Anthony Gioventi, Mega Critical fanner who politely asked fans to complain using Slay the Spire 2's in-game report function back in March rather than through review bombing. As many have pointed out before, review bombing on Steam in China is prevalent due to the fact that social platforms such as X and Discord are blocked by the People's Republic of China's Great Firewall. Stream users in China instead opt to complain on Steam via review bombing, as they believe it's their only way to be heard. Interesting. I just hope that Megacrit already ignores all these complaints. They've literally non-lifted this game in the past month and can comfortably say that every single beta patch has improved Slay the Spire 2, and truly ridiculous thing that even though all negative reviews are complaining about what's suddenly being harder, I think this patch actually makes the game way easier. Fascinating. So this is just an interesting little note. I think my favorite note of this is that they're stating that because of the firewall in China, that these people do feel that this is the only way they can get their voice out, to which I understand. But obviously when you're legitimately lowering a score for other people to look at, and your actions have physical consequences that actually don't relate to facts or aren't just an opinion, then yeah, that's when things get kind of messy. So these people obviously deserve to be heard, quote unquote, but at the same time, it's like, at what cost are you doing this to? Yeah, I don't know. That's a rough one, man. But hey, if you're into that, the Slay the Spire 2, pretty cool, looks interesting. Just again, the idea that there's such a big wave of opinion, and it could all be very local or national. And also, get good, bro. Infinite combos? Come on, dog. But that's my humble opinion. Because Exit 8 live action film opens at number 8 and in the United States earns 1,445,000. This is by Adriana Hazra over Anime News Network. Box Office Mojo reports live action film Infinite Loop Horror Exit 8 opened in the United States in numero 8. Hey, very nice. 4C's anime film feature Chow also opened Friday, but Box Office Mojo has yet to report earnings for the film. I really like Chow. I really like Chow. I did not know Studio 4 Celsius. Exit 8 earned its estimated US in the first 2 days, and estimated Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Very nice. Its film distribution company Neon began screening the film in North America on Friday. The film opened in Japan August 29th and ranked number 2 in its opening weekend. Film sold tickets and earned yen in its first 3 days. The film had the highest earning opening 3 days for a live-action film in Japan in 2025. The film earning a cumulative total of about 32 million as of October 19th. Singer and actor Kazunori Nimoriya, live action, Letters to Rijima, blah blah blah, against Session in Classroom, stars in the film in his first collaboration with writer-director Genji Kurokawa, Your Name, and Should We See the Bottom. In the game, players are trapped in a subway station, underground passageway, and it goes in an endless loop. To escape Exit 8, the player must keep walking and looking carefully for any anomaly that foreshadows danger. Sheesh. So yeah. Again, I just really enjoyed what they did with this. I appreciated the sincerity of how they presented it. For someone that's never played the game, so I'm probably not the best way to say this, but it looked like their attention to detail and their respect for the original source and how they brought that to life was almost unparalleled. So to see Japan go the extra mile to make it look very legit felt cool. And again, we're just hoping that the right people get the right message about the right things that we're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, very cool. And also a very cute note that it finished at number 8. Exit 8, finishing at number 8. What a good guy. What a cool guy. So, miracles do happen. Believe in it. Love the universe. Ja. But if you needed to be worried about something that was not good and is the antithesis Hollywood bastardization, live action Street Fighter film streams new trailer. Sheesh. This is by Joanna Kayan over at Anime News Network. Paramount Pictures started streaming a new trailer for Legendary Entertainment's live action film Capcom Street Fighter game on Thursday. The company also unveiled several posters featuring the cast, the main trio. These people. What? These people. What? These people. Okay, it's the villains, technically. These people. That's too many people. The film will open October 16th. Paramount Pictures describes the story. Set in 1993, estranged Street Fighters Ryu and Ken Masters are thrown back into combat when mysterious Chun-Li recruits them for the next World War tournament. A brutal clash of fits and fury, but behind this battle royale lies a deadly conspiracy that forces them to face off against each other and demons of the past. If they don't, it's game over. Oh, it's game over. Its cast includes these people. 50 Cent. Hell yeah. Paramount Pictures and Legendary signed a multi-year distribution deal in December with Paramount Pictures distributing Legendary Entertainment films worldwide except China. Street Fighter will be the first film to debut under the new deal. Sony Pictures previously stated to distribute the film. Kaito Sakurai is directing the film's shoot in Australia, which started in August last year. When the film was slated to distribute by Sony Pictures and was planned to open in March 20th, but Sony removed the film from its release calendar in March 2025. Legendary Entertainment acquired the film and television rights to Street Fighter in April 2023 and will work with Capcom on future projects. Brothers Stanley and Michael Philippou were initially slated to direct the film, but left the film to focus on making their film Bring Her Back film. The game series inspired a live-action film in 1994 starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Park Entertainment produced spin-off titled Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li, starring Kristen Kronik in 2009. I remember that. Machinima produced I was 13. Machinima produced the Street Fighter Assassin's Fist and Street Fighter Resurgence live-action series. Machinima released its first series of the YouTube channel, blah blah blah. In North America, film was Blu-ray, blah blah blah. Street Fighter 2 animated movie adapted Capcom's video game Street Fighter 2 in 1994. Discotech Media released the DVD, and franchise also inspired several anime and anime series. Street Fighter 6 game launched on June this and all this. Woo! Alright, let's just watch it. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm getting old. I'm getting there. Copyrighted. No la digan así. Bison. Ken with his ponytail, I guess. It's ironic because I think that's my haircut, but it just maybe my hair doesn't look as good as I think it is. I think it's just Ken's looks more kept. I don't know. It also looks more fluffier. Mine is more like straight, wavy. I guess mine's wavy. Shade. You got the He-Man song, beating He-Man to the punch. Huh? Get it? Get it? No, you're a little peculiar. Waking up on the sun, get real high, get a little peculiar. I was laughing at myself, not at the joke. not at the trailer. Here they go. Kung Fu. Ew. So Ken has to get good because he sucks because he's been showboating, and then Ryu's back from his training, so he's like OPAF, and Chun-Li's just doing her secret agent BS stuff. I think he cuts his hair. Oh shit. Oh, I think he cuts his hair. Oh crap. And he goes full Ken mode. Oh shit. That's actually kind of cool. Now I'm back on that. Now I'm back on the okay, here we go. Now I'm back on this movie. Because if he cuts his hair and becomes Ken, he levels up, right? Now you look at fucking M. Bison and you're like, who is this weakling? Who is this guy? Let me tell you this. What if by the end of the movie, M. Bison takes a steroid and he becomes like the CGI like buff ass M. Bison, which would explain why they make him like that. Oh my god, are they actually No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, they might be actually thinking about this. I kind of think somebody has a brain in there. And obviously, they can't copy everything 1-to-1 per se, but I can give credit where credit's due, right? That's let's be generous, right? Now this movie could come out and all these people could have inflated egos and they could all just be like, oh, they could all make the movie crap, or everyone could be on the same joke and be hiding, like, except for this guy, he looks nothing like Dan, but they could be hiding like certain, if they do certain aspects that makes like, because look, there's a CGI Blanca. You stab this guy with a super soldier serum, he becomes M. Bison. He gets all CGI bulky, and it becomes more like the video game than like ever, you know? So if they're going with that angle, that is something. Fucking 50 Cent. We'll see, man. I'll be there no matter what. It's what I'm doing. It's Capcom presenting something, so I'll be there. But I really, again, we're just hoping that they get the right lessons from the right moments, and we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. But you gotta give credit where credit's due, and credit goes to Claire Obscure Expedition to the 3 wins Best Game at BAFTA Games 2026. This is by Yesley and Poole. BAFTA Games 2026 saw big wins for Dispatch, Ghost of Yotei, Kingdom Come, Deliverance, but there was some surprises in there too. BAFTA style, Ghost of Yotei won in Best Music over Claire Obscure, for example. Came as something of a shock. Daredevil star Charlie Cox didn't get a chance to big up the French motion capture performance behind Claire Obscure Gustave, something he actually would have done if he won the Best Performer in a Supporting Role. That went to Jeffrey Wright, who played Chase in Dispatch. Nice. Claire Obscure unfortunately lost out to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in Best Narrative category, and Microsoft South of Midnight in New Intellectual Property category 2. Nice. Sandfall Entertainment won't be too down, however. The French studios won Best Debut Game, and Jennifer English from the Best Game Awards continue to return. Leading role of Marielle and Clerk's Edition once biggest night at Best Game, and I'm not sure there was ever going to be another winner. Elsewhere, Billions Animal Fall won British Game, Hello Games won No Man's Sky's Evolving Game, and Arc Raiders won Multiplayer. Congratulations to Team Takes Siege set for Battlefield Best Game. Walks away Best Performer, Leading Role. Team behind Arc Raiders Multiplayers. Freedom Moment, Team behind No Man's Sky Evolving Game at Award. Blueprints takes BAFTA for Game Design. Nice. Adam Fall Team for taking British Game, just a British game. And Roundup Below. All this stuff. Cool. So BAFTA is cool because it's the British developers, right? Let's go back up there. British developer team. Come on. Nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it's developers from British, but looks cool. Blueprints. People did stuff. Excited for people having technical achievements. Game Awards nominations, full list, all this. Pew, pew, pew. And yeah, we know, nice. We know Claire Obscure was gonna be taking a lot of wins this year. Obviously, they've been going around and taking wins. Again, comes to show that an indie game, quote unquote indie game, is able to find success if the emotions and the heart is there. And clearly, we're hoping that people will get the right messages for right things. And I keep on saying that because we're seeing a lot of things right now. We're seeing a lot of things in the video game marketplace. One of them being Sony rising their prices and making people like rush to buy a console before they raise the prices even more, which is kind of a hostage situation. But deep inside, one still likes to believe that there's a other group of people who are still believing in what makes magic and understand what it takes to create magic, and are here respecting, loving, caring for that magic and its right as it deserves to do so. And one of those people is me, man. In case you didn't know it. So if you like that, like music, if you like art, please stick around. We'll figure that one for us too. But hey, it's time. Let's have some party. Can't believe that worked. Woo! So, you tell me. Where are we going? Where do we go from here? What do you guys think? Excited. Street Fighter movies. We're getting more movies. A little worried. Obviously, people keep on talking about how the movie industry is gonna go kaput, and that makes me sad. But for what we can appreciate, and as long as I can keep on spending time at my favorite place, then I'll try doing just that. And I hope you do too. So let's be cool. Let's have fun. Let's give it one more shot. Because believe this is it. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's go. Sweat and when you think about it back, when the lights are dimming, your hands are shaking as you're sliding up. You think of what you did and how I hope to God it was worth it. The lights are dimming, your hands are racing as your fingers touch. Have more wear, better kiss, better touch, better fun. And any boy you'll ever meet, sweetie, you had me. I was slick but past the stunts, letting up and serving up, exchanging money in the passenger seat. Get these teen hearts beating faster, faster. So to stop all looking girls, dance to this beat when hold your lovers close. So testosterone boys and all looking girls, dance to this beat and hold your lover close. So I guess we're back to cars. So cameraman, swing the focus, case I lost my train of thought. Or was it that we last I thought? Just pick up. Now my duty calls, and just getting to the part where the shock sets in and stomach acid finds a way to make you hope you don't expect to get Holly the attention. Let's not get selfish. Did you really think I'd let you kill this chorus? Let's get these teen hearts beating faster, faster. Tosser and boys and Harlequin girls, dance to this beat and hold your lovers close. So testosterone boys, Harlequin girls, dance to this beat and hold your lovers close. To this beat, dance to this beat, dance to this beat. Let's get these teen hearts beating faster. Let's get these teen hearts beating faster. Got more wind, better kiss, better touch, I'm better fun than any boy you'll ever meet, sweetie, you had me. Girl, I was looked but that's a sweat. Better love deserving of exchanging body in the passenger seat. No, 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 you know it will always just be me. Let's get these teen hearts beating faster, faster. Tosser and boys and Harlequin girls, Dance to this beat and hold your lovers close. All testosterone boys and harlequin girls. Dance to this beat and hold your lovers close. Testosterone boys and harlequin girls. Dance to this beat. Testosterone boys and harlequin girls. Dance to this beat. Hold your lovers close. Let's get these teen hearts beating faster. We had a very long discussion. The guy that was in the car seat with me, the other band member, basically, about what the line was. Testosterone boys and harlequin girls. Now I don't even know what he said, what the line was, but I was like, no, dude, it's testosterone boys and harlequin girls. I don't think he believed me. Yes, to see I disgrace to them here, so much there. Vamonos. Well, it's been pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Got one more anyway, but exciting times, huh? Black hole sun. Ikimasho. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste is moment, and all I can breathe is your light. Sooner or later it's over, I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Can't find the tears that I'm coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. 'Cause everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me. I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. Bueno. And just like that, Sunday Funday. Don't copyright us. Yeah, anyways. I'd like to do chili peppers, but they get very ambitious with their copywriting. Bueno. If you're ambitious, and if you're having fun out there, and I do hope you are, then yeah, take a deep breath. Stay healthy. It's the season where people are it's changing their seasons. Have fun out there, and remember, think of the little things. Makes the world go around. So, with all that being said, my time here is a warirayo. But out there is a brand new day. So, go have fun with that one, and I hope to catch you all for next time. But until then, hasta la próxima. Ciao. Matane.